You can't park that here.
It's harvest season. This tractor can't move or the crops will fail.
She was standing in my driveway again, arms crossed, sunglasses on, that smirked like she owned the whole county. "You can't park that here," she said sharply, pointing at my old green tractor like it was some kind of illegal object. I wiped the sweat off my forehead. "Karen, it's harvest season. This tractor doesn't move. The crops die." She didn't care. She pulled out her phone and without even lowering her voice said, "Yeah, call a tow truck. Make it quick. It's blocking the neighborhood view." I almost laughed, except I heard the engine of the tow truck rolling in a minute later. I watched as they hooked it up like it was some junkyard scrap. The driver looked uneasy, glancing at me. "Ma'am, this is kind of unusual," he muttered to her. She just smiled wider. HOA rules. He's been warned. That was a lie. I'd never seen a single warning in my life. I stepped closer. "Touch that tractor and you'll regret it." Karen tilted her head. "Are you threatening me?" She pulled something from her bag. A paper with the HOA logo. "This says you can't have farm equipment here, so by law it goes." I read the notice. Fake. Wrong font, wrong signature, and no HOA officer name. She wasn't just lying. She'd forged it. My hands tightened, but I kept my voice steady. "You sure you want to play this game?" She leaned in. "Oh, I'm not playing. You'll be out of here by the end of the month." The tow truck driver started pulling away with my tractor, and that's when I smiled for the first time that day. She had no idea the entire farmland, every acre from the road to the river, wasn't just mine. It was under a state lease in my name, and that made her little stunt a whole lot more dangerous than she thought. The dust from the tow truck hadn't even settled when Karen strutted back toward her car, heels clicking like she'd just won a prize. I stayed quiet, leaning on the fence, letting her think she had the upper hand. That's when my phone buzzed. It was Hank from the state agricultural office. "Hey, you okay? I just got an alert about your tractor being moved. You know that's protected equipment under your lease, right?" I glanced at Karen, who was now taking pictures of my house, like she was building a case. "Yeah," I said slowly, "and I'm guessing you just triggered a state-level violation report." Hank didn't laugh. "This isn't small, man. They can't touch your property without authorization. That's interference with state operations." My eyes followed the tow truck in the distance. "Good. Then let them finish the job." I hung up and walked toward Karen. She was pretending to talk to someone on her Bluetooth, probably her imaginary HOA board. "You're going to thank me one day," she said with that fake neighborly smile. "This place will look so much better without all your farm junk." I stepped closer, lowering my voice so only she could hear. "Karen, that farm junk just became your problem. And by the time the right people show up, you're going to wish you'd stayed inside today." Her smile flickered just for a second, but she quickly hid it. "We'll